Number one is, perhaps we should have introduced ourselves yesterday morning, so everyone knows, at least, for a few seconds, where people are coming from, what they're interested in, where they are in their career path. So perhaps we should go around the world very briefly and say, so I was, Mike McCarthy, I'm at the Center for Astrophysics in Cambridge, and I have a laboratory group that does laboratory measurements to help astronomers, radio astronomers, try to understand what they're observing in space. So if you want to start.
Oh, yes, I'm Stefano Bolino, I'm a professor at the University of Concepcion. I'm leading the computational astrochemistry group, which is now become pretty big. And I work mostly on magnetohydrodynamic simulations of subforming regions and development of astrochemistry codes. We will see something of this.
You're going to hear more about that.
Yeah.
I'm Summer. I'm a fifth-year PhD student at UC Davis. I work with Tyler Crabtree, and I study low-temperature gas-phase radical nuclear reactions using both spectroscopy and computational chemistry, specifically spectroscopy.
Hi everyone, I'm Jamila Fagis. I'm now a fourth-year graduate student at the Center for Astrophysics in Cambridge. I work with Karin Oberg, which the astrochemistry group there, on surveying and modeling chemistry and disks around the mass and stuff. Put a blender it is.
I didn't know you were to see it.
I know.
How we do?
I'm John Black. I'm an emeritus professor at Chalmers University of Technology in Sweden. And I'm interested in astrochemistry, generally all kinds of astronomy, astrophysics. Any place where there are molecules, atoms, that impose their signatures on the spectrum.
Hi, I'm Vince Esposito. I'm a third-year student at the University of Pennsylvania, and I study the spectroscopy and photochemistry of atmospherically and astronomically relative molecules using computational methods.
I'm Peyton Lynn. I'm a second-year graduate student from Lucy Zuri's group at the University of Arizona. I'm currently working on the laboratory spectroscopy side of our lab with mostly metal-containing molecules.
Hi everyone, I'm Connor Wright. I'm from Emory University. I work with Susanna. I'm a third-year PhD student, and my project is the rotational or millimeter submillimeter spectrum of ions and radicals of astronomical interest.
I'm Katerina Yoka. I'm a third year in Susanna's group, and I look at experimental modeling of ice chemistry. And I use IR spectroscopy to look at what goes on in the ice, and then I use mass spec and rotational spectroscopy to look at gases that form above the ice.
Hi, I'm Lilith Courtney. I'm a first-year graduate student in Dr. Suri's group. I don't really have my own project yet. I just like astrophysics.
I'm Josh from University of Central Florida. I do, computational and theory for molecular processes in the context of astrochemistry. I'm a second-year student.
So my name is Chi Hong Yun, or you can call me Isaac. I'm a grad student also at UCF, working in the same group. So I work on collisions of various stuff, atom-ion, ion molecule, electron molecule collisions, mainly in gas phase and flow theory.
I am Tariq Trabelsi. I'm working on as postdoc at the University of Pennsylvania, and I'm working on electronic and vibrational spectroscopy for small molecular system of atmospheric and astrogaseous elements.
Hi, I'm Rehan. I work with Dr. Stenzel in University of Georgia, and projects include using a molecular orbital close coupling method to calculate ion-atom collision and nano-zeno method for charge exchange. And now we also start on doing some stuff related to machine learning.
I'm Georgios. I'm from Orange University. I am a third-year PhD student at the Hall-Makers group. And I'm using surface science techniques like temperature program desorption, scanning tunnel microscopy, and XPS to study catalytic activity of C60 molecules on graphitic surfaces.
I'm Daniel Savin. I'm a soft money research scientist. The things I do that are unrelated to this workshop: I do atomic physics for solar physics and for active galactic nuclei. I do planetary science studies, studying the formation of planet Mercury. I do in situ resource utilization studies for interplanetary travel. I do plasma physics related to the launching of the solar wind. I do solar observations. And as for what I do that's relevant to this meeting, you'll hear this afternoon and you'll hear on
But
Thursday.
you also play the bass.
Oh, I also play the bass. So tell me, guys, how do you get to Carnegie Hall?
I'm Susanna Winnicus-Weaver. I'm currently at Emory University, but soon to be at University of Wisconsin-Madison. I do a little bit of everything in astrochemistry, so I have a laboratory spectroscopy group. Connor and Katerina are two of my students. We do rotational spectroscopy in the millimeter, submillimeter, far infrared, pick your favorite unit, range, and we also do astrochemical modeling of complex organics forming in space, and we also do observational astronomy.
Hossein Sadiq, introduce myself perhaps yesterday. I'm also at the Center for Astrophysics, and I'm the director of ITAMP, which puts this thing together. My interests are in theoretical, AMO, atomic, molecular, optical physics, very broadly defined.
Hi everyone, I'm Thijs. I'm a postdoc at ITAMP, so also at CFA, and I work on, my research is in theory of collisions between molecules.
My name is Nassim. I'm from SMU University, Dallas, and I work on computational chemistry, fourth year graduate student. It's totally computational chemistry, but my master was in computational astrophysics, so I hope I can run a new project between computational chemistry and astrophysics, since I'm really interested in astrochemistry. Yeah, thank you.
Chris King, I'm a first year grad student in Missouri's group. I'm looking for new molecules in IRC. Obviously, I haven't done a whole lot yet. I'm new, so.
Excellent, all right, thank you. Before we can start, we have yet another. So Susanna is giving a talk tonight, and she wanted to, I think, has a question about content that she wants student input.
I realized yesterday as we were going through the talks that none of us are actually slated to tell you about how radio astronomy works for taking spectra of space and looking for lines. So would you prefer that I talk about laboratory spectroscopy, or would you prefer that I talk about radio astronomy? Show of hands, lab spectroscopy. All right, radio astronomy. All righty, radio astronomy wins.
Right.
Now I get to sit back here and fix my talk.
All right, so we will then begin with Stefano from the University of Chile, who's going to tell us about astrochemistry, coding, and simulations. And so what we're going to do at the end, by the way, when you finish, we're going to have a hard 5-minute break for people to ask questions. People need to get a drink or go to the restaurant or whatever, just so there's enough time in between the talk.